right. Thank you for coming, everyone. Today we are going to do a workshop on resources that we have at the library for you to access dissertations at the library. So today I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my camera, and I will share my screen with you if it will let me. There we go. And you guys should be seeing our library's home screen. So our library's home screen is sherman.library.nova.edu. And once you're on this page, we'll start with going down to our databases. So from here, you'll scroll down to that middle blue bar, and you're going to click where it says databases by subject. From here, you'll click that. You're going to go ahead and click See All Subjects. On See All Subjects page, you're going to go ahead and scroll down. We are just jumping right into this, guys. On this page here, where it says Browse by Material Type, you're going to go ahead and click Dissertations, because this is what we're doing. We are finding our dissertations on how to access dissertations. We have a few different options here. I'm going to go ahead and start off with NSUWorks. When that pops up, you're going to log in with your NSU ID and password. So NSUWorks is very interesting. It has so many different outcomes that you can go through, but what you're going to do to make this the easiest way possible is go ahead and click NSU Colleges. And then from there, you can get to just the ones for your college. So we're going to go to the College of Computing and Engineering. And we only want to look at the theses and dissertations. And then from there, you're able to browse through all of the theses and dissertations, and it goes by year. So from there, you can also jump to, so if you want to go back all the way to 1986, you can browse all the theses and dissertations that we have in NSUWorks. Okay, yeah, sorry, I lost my mouse for a second. So yeah, on NSUWorks, you can go ahead and browse through from 2023, and it goes, like I said, back always to 1986. You can browse through, this just keeps going down, and I believe it goes to different pages. You can go through these, you can go through other colleges if necessary, and this is how NSU works. You can also put in search terms for the specific series too. If you wanted to go through other databases that we do have, you're going to go back to that same page where I had you for the databases by subjects. So I'm going to go back to that page. Bring you back to see all subjects, our material types, and we've got our dissertations. So I've already showed you NSUWorks, where you can go straight ahead, go to your college, College of Computing and Engineering, where you can grab the theses and dissertations in NSUWorks. Another place you can go is our ProQuest Dissertations and Theses Global. That is another database that we have access to. So if you click that one, it'll ask you to log in, but since I already logged in, you can log in here and it brings you to a ProQuest database. So this is going to be searching specifically up dissertations. If you have a specific topic you're looking up, my topic today, I just have an example, will be cybersecurity. Awesome. And we do have 3,200 results, but this is going back to 2002. So if you just wanted it within the last year, you can update your range. So it'll be January of last year to January this year, 325 results. Like I said, this is global. So you can also use your limiters here on the left-hand side to use do it by university or institution or its location. Also, you can do it by language if necessary. When you click on the dissertation itself, it'll bring it right up for you. You can go through it, or if you want, you also got your option to look at the abstract to see whether this is going to be the dissertation you need to look at. It gives you your subjects, your classifications. It also tells you the author and tells you where it was published and what school. Okay. You have the option with the limiters to do doctoral dissertations. And I believe, no, it's not there. Oh, here we go. Your master's theses or doctoral dissertations, you have the option to choose which kind you'd like. All right, so we've got our NSUWorks, we've got our ProQuest Global. These are your a couple of resources we have at NSU for you. We've also got another one, an interesting one that I actually came across with a student here when we were looking. Go back to our dissertations page. And it is WorldCat. So this student actually had the specific name of a dissertation she was looking for. So that's probably what most likely you'll be using WorldCat if we don't have access to the dissertation or theses in ProQuest or NSU, if it wasn't done by a student here, or we don't have access to ProQuest, like I said. If you have the specific title, what you can do is look for it here in WorldCat, and you can limit your here. You can limit your search to a dissertation or thesis here. What we did is we put in the exact title. Once we found it, we got all the information from that. I believe it was a dissertation in WorldCat. And once we found that information, we went back to our library's homepage, and you can request it from Interlibrary Loan because she wanted to use it for hers. So you can request things if we don't have access to it in either one of our two databases I showed you, so either in NSUWorks or in ProQuest. If there was something that you needed, you can always find all the information for it in WorldCat and then request it in our Interlibrary Loan, which is going to be under Borrow. You go into Interlibrary Loan, you can log into Iliad, and then you would put in the information under dissertation. So you put all the information you need or you have, and they can send you the dissertation or thesis that you would require. But this is more, WorldCat is used more, like I said, when you have a very specific one in mind. We also have on our library's homepage, so if all of this information you've got right now, but you can't remember something later on, if you go to our library's homepage, so if you're back here on sherman.library.nova.edu, you can go to our library's homepage, scroll down where it says library guides. We did create a guide to help you all. So if you just type in dissertations, the first one that pops up where it says find NSU dissertations, we gave you a guide on all of this essentially. there are a couple of thesis and dissertation databases that don't really apply because they're specific to education, the Fischler School. But all the other ones we did talk about today are here. So NSUWorks is there. The ProQuest one is there as well. So if you have any questions later on, you can always come back here and look at it. There's also, not there, uploading instructions or a way to look up how to upload your dissertation if you need to in the future. It tells you who you need to contact based on your college, and then it gives you steps as well. So this is all in the guide, and to access that, like I said, I will show you one more time. On our library's homepage, sherman.library.nova.edu, you can scroll down. If you go to library guides and you just type in dissertations, it is the first guide that pops up. Is there any questions that we have here? You can type it in the chat or you can ask out loud. Oh, we have why someone asked for the students, Laura, why would you want to look at dissertations? And someone responded for additional ideas to making sure you're not recreating the same work, which is true. You're using all of these because you don't want to be repeating the same exact thing that someone else is writing a dissertation on. You could be getting some information for your own. You could be saying that there's not enough information on one thing and not be able to find enough information to write your dissertation. Researching your own chosen field, true. And examples on what finished dissertation looks like. Yeah, you want to see what other people are doing and how they're doing it. If your resources, if the reference list of the one that you're looking at isn't too old, you can always go through their sources to use for yourself as well. Tips for writing dissertations. Sage research methods online. So one of our databases we have called Sage Research Methods Online. It looks like if you search dissertation, if I could spell correctly. It gives you helpful videos, examples and guides for dissertations. So this is a neat tip. So I will show you what I did just in case you wanted to go back to this. I went down to our databases by name. I went to Sage and I scrolled down to Sage Research Methods Online. When I click that and I'm already logged in, I just typed in dissertations. And it gave me some useful tips and videos.